What's up, fellow gamers? Kevin J2010 here, welcoming you back to some more Skies of Arcadia Legends. In the last episode, we saved our friends and family from the Executioner, and we had to defeat a boss who was standing in front of the Executioner, whose name was Bleegok? Yeah! And turns out, Fina wasn't with them. Fina was taken to the palace to be seen by the Empress herself. So, clearly, Fina's kind of important to the story here. So we're just gonna head along here. I am very lucky that I haven't run into a random battle yet. And I remember my health was really low, so we're just gonna grab a bunch of Sacred Crystals, because we have a bunch. And while we're at it, we might as well use some magic droplets to get our health back up. We have a Moonberry, but we're gonna save that Moonberry for a bit. Anyway. Just gonna run. Oh, there's the random bat. I told you he's coming. Alright, anyway, continuing on. We're gonna run along here. As you can probably tell, this looks very similar to the way we got here. Hey, we get a couple of level ups. What do you know? That's nice. It's always nice to get. Anyway. Continuing on. Running. It's taking forever. And here we go. We're finding the sewer water again. Looks like we're near an exit, because there's a ladder. What's with this game and ladders? This game has like a ladder fetish, I swear. I'm going to point out every time we climb a ladder, and you'll notice that I say it like, I'll end up saying it like every other episode. That's the funny thing. That is, and it's funny, because like, you think it's a weird thing to point out how many ladders there are in this game, but trust me, there's a lot. And I think it's also more the fact that it's an RPG. It's not even like it's ladders and it's some sort of like platformer, and you're climbing the ladders. It's an RPG. How many ladders do you have to climb? I don't know, it just seems like an abnormal amount of ladders for an RPG. Wait, Vice! Marco, you followed us? What's wrong? Vice, don't go. Please. My mother and father were both killed by Valuan soldiers while they were trying to escape from this city. There's no way out. Trying to get through the Grand Fortress, it's impossible. No one has ever escaped from Valua. You're gonna die this time. I just know it. Your parents... I'm sorry to hear that, Marco. But I have to go. I don't have a choice, and every time I hear the word impossible, it makes me want to prove everyone wrong. A long time ago, a handful of sailors took a small boat out into uncharted skies. They had no idea what they would find. Monsters, a maelstrom, the end of the world. It was because these sailors challenged the unknown that new lands were discovered. If we challenge ourselves and never give up, our own horizons will broaden, in our hearts and in our minds. I need to push myself every day. I have to know what I can accomplish. I never give up, and so far, nothing has ever stopped me. But, Vice, don't worry about me. I believe that we'll make it out. I will find a way. That's what's keeping me going. I'm gonna prove that it's not impossible to escape. Impossible is just a word to let people feel good about themselves when they quit. Vice, do you think I could ever be a sailor? If I could ever sail the skies?
Uh-huh.
Heh, of course. You've got what it takes. I'll be waiting for you out there. Lord Galcian brings good news, Your Majesty. Indeed I do. Your Highness, I am sure you will be pleased. As you have requested, my forces have captured a Sylvite.
Ho-ho!
Ah, excellent work, Galcian. You have yet to fail me. So this is what a Sylvite looks like. Such a beautiful girl. Her clothes are interesting. A nice specimen. Today, we have taken another step closer to our main objective. Soon, the Valuan Empire shall rule the world. You seem sad, young one. Why do you not rejoice with us? You shall witness our finest hour. You have the knowledge that we seek, and you can assist us. Ah ha ha ha! All who oppose us shall fall. Their islands will be reduced to ash and dust. Anyone who stands in our way will be destroyed. And you, young one, shall help us. Mother, ruling the world by force is not something that I'm sure I approve of. An empire that does not listen to the plight of its people is destined to fall. Enrique, you still have much to learn. You could not walk the path of an emperor and concern yourself with the petty worries of the people. But mother! Now, Enrique. I am building my empire for you, since you shall inherit the throne when I pass on. You should pay more attention. Well then, young lady, I know that there are 6 moon crystals and that they have been scattered all over the world. I also know that he who controls the moon crystals controls weapons of mass destruction. I believe your people refer to them as Gigas. When the Gigas are ours, we shall rule the world. Now, young lady, you will tell me where to find the moon crystals. I will die before I tell you. What did you say? You do not understand how powerful the Gigas really are. The Gigas were great weapons of destruction built by the old world. They are more powerful than you can imagine. And that is precisely why Valua must obtain these weapons. Since we are the most powerful empire, we should have full control over them. And once we have them, we shall rule the world. No, humans must never control the moon crystals and Gigas ever again. Power-hungry dictators like you are the reason humans must never control them. You dare insult me, the Empress of the Great Valuan Empire, in my own palace? Kill her! Kill her! Kill the little wench! Off with her head! Mother, think about what you're saying. You cannot kill her. She's done nothing wrong. Are you saying that this girl is innocent, Enrique? Even after she insulted me so? Kill her! Kill her now! Please, you must believe me. The power of the Gigas is not to be underestimated. Silence, wench. You shall pay for your insolence. Lord Galcian, I bring urgent news. Someone has broken into the Colosseum and freed the Blue Rogues. What? I'm on my way. Take the girl to the ship and bring her to the Grand Fortress immediately. Yes, Lord Galcian. Your Majesty, I request permission to deploy the Armada. I will take the girl with me, and she will guide me to the moon crystals. Very well, then. Use the power of the Armada and bring the crystals to me. Of course, Your Majesty. However, I have but one humble request. I would like to request that a new addition be made to our highest-ranking officers. I would like to recommend my Vice Captain Ramirez for the position. Do as you wish. In return, I want you to give me your word that you will bring me those crystals.
Yes, Your Majesty.
You heard the Admiral. Get up! Ramirez? Alright. We're gonna want to climb another ladder. Out of a cutscene to climb a ladder. And as you can see, we are here in Upper City Valua. Here's the ladder if you want to go back down to the sewers for some crazy reason. You can backtrack here, surprisingly. Even though after this, you actually never come back here again, which is kind of weird. Now, I don't know why, but I always find these characters really interesting. This is Valua's Upper City. Only those of wealthy stature or born of noble blood live here, of course. It's a much harder life here in Upper City than you think. There are so many places, so many parties. I'm a very busy person. I like how they make these rich people just so arrogant and pompous, and it's utterly disgusting, and it's interesting to see them like this. The bathtub in my house is made out of gold. You know, pure gold, of course. But something is still missing. I know, I'll have my toilet made out of pure silver. Like, it's funny because in Lower City Valua, people are, or Valua, sorry, are legitimately dying in the streets, and these people are like, oh, I gotta go to the party, and it's oh, are you a nobleman? You have to excuse me, but which family are you from? You can get some pretty funny answers out of this guy. I'm not gonna talk to him too much. Me? I'm one of the members of the Dine family. The Dine family, you say? I don't seem to recall any noble families of such a name. Well, just looking at you, I can tell that you come from a noble military family. I shall try to remember that name. And remember it you shall, I guess. But anyway, I don't know. I always just find these characters really interesting. I like how there's people over there that you'll never get to visit. But anyway. And yes, I'm giving away that you'll never visit them.
Wow.
Vice, that huge vehicle over there must be the rail car. I think you're right, Aka. Looks like it can only ride on those rails. I guess it would be hard to steal. Let me get a closer look. Fina! What are you talking about? I thought Fina was supposed to be at the palace. That's what I thought. But it looks like that that rail car is going to the Grand Fortress. If she gets taken into the fortress, we'll never be able to get her out. We have to move now. It sounds like the engines are starting. We'll never get down there in time. Vice, what should we do? We've got to jump onto the roof. What? Isn't there a plan B? Come on, Aka. This shouldn't be too tough. Fina should be at the front of the rail car. Let's go. Lord Galcian, we've just received a message from Central Station in Upper City. They've spotted some air pirates snooping around the rail cars. What? And the air pirates who escaped the execution, are they still free? Yes, Lord Galcian. My humblest apologies. It matters not. I'll summon the city guards and sweep all of the rail cars. We'll find them. That won't be necessary. We know where they're heading. They're going to try and rescue the girl. What's the status of the Grand Fortress gates? They're currently open, sire. They aren't scheduled to close for a while. Close the gates immediately. Place all ships in the bay on full alert. Dispatch the Imperial rail car immediately. I shall deal with these pirates myself. Yes, Lord Galcian. And here we go, at the very back end of this rail car. Now, we get into a battle right here. This battle is actually kind of scripted, and there's a new enemy, so we might as well show it off to you guys. These are known as Valua patrols, I think, or patrol guards. That's what they're called. Basically, they're really weak. I won't sugarcoat it. They're actually quite easy to kill. They have a fair bit of HP, though, and they'll use suppress crystals on each other, which is just annoying, because, I mean, they're healing themselves. But other than that, they're not that bad. We've already taken one out. Let's just see. The other one's not going to use a suppress crystal, but you never know with these people sometimes, I swear. I hate when they heal themselves. It's honestly like a pet peeve of mine is when they can heal in battle. Isn't that just a pet peeve with everyone, though? When, like, random battles can heal themselves, and it's like, now they're going to take even longer. Anyway. And we're going to head off, and, hey, we got a moonberry. I'm not sure if you get that every time, but we got a moonberry. So, I'm not going to use that right now. Oh, Vice is 4 HP away from being 1337, but anyway. As we're running along here. Who's that? Vice, there's something about this guy. I'm not sure what it is, but I don't think we can take him. Yeah, and he looks really mad too. Aka, here's the plan. Run! We have to get to Fina before he catches us. Alright, so that is Galcian, as we know from the cutscenes. If you turn around, you will fight him. This, I believe, is another scripted battle. If you turn around, you will fight him. I highly suggest you avoid fighting him, though. Highly suggest not fighting him, because he will just... He has more health than any other enemy in the game. It's meant that right now you can't beat him, and he's just got stats so high he'll kill you in 2 hits. Probably more. I mean, probably less. God, I'm not making any sense. But anyway, you know what I mean. Pyre. And attack. There we go. We did that pretty quickly anyway. That was easy. Yes, Vice. Yes, it was easy. Anyway. And Aka, you're 1 magic point away. But anyway. Luckily, Galcian doesn't walk that fast, so chances are he won't catch up with you. Hey, look! Aka learned quicker. That's a useful move. Anyway. Continuing on. And I think we're right at the front now. Yes, we are. Vice! Who are you? Sorry we took so long, Fina. We're here to get you out. Insolent pests! You have to get past us first. Bring it on. Fina passes out at the beginning of this fight. Alright, these guys are known as Royal Guards. This is the only time you face them in the game, so they're technically a boss, but I'm not going to do any graphics for them because they kind of don't need it. But we'll go through our simple strategy. Well, actually, we're going to go through a slightly different strategy here. I'm going to use Counter-Strike, and you're going to focus. Bring it on. Because these guys will attack normally sometimes. And they also have their own version of Counter-Strike. So I generally just decide to Counter-Strike as well. Except sometimes they'll do this, and it's really annoying, because I believe you two stand in a decent position that he'll hit both of you every time. Which is really annoying. But yeah, you focus again. We're trying to stack up some SP now so we can get some... what are those things? What are those attacks called? Super moves, Cutlass Fury. That's what it's called. Stack up a couple of those. How did that hit Vice? He's all like... I don't understand this game sometimes. Okay, we're going to hit that guy, and you're going to focus again. This way, next turn, we'll get to do it again. He shoots a gun out of a lance. That's kind of funny, actually. I can't deny it's kind of funny. One thing I didn't point out with the Executioner, and it kind of adds a lot of legitimacy to the canon in this game, you'll notice that these enemy swords and lances also have a color attributed to them, which is actually kind of like... That's a really nice touch to make the game look really authentic, because it kind of immerses you into the world that all the swords are made of these moon stones and these moon crystals and everything. It's I don't know, I just really like that. It's just such a nice touch. Because if you look at those lances enough, you can see the little yellow on the lance there. You know what? It might not be a lance. I think it's a bayonet, like it's a rifle with a bayonet on the end. That would make a lot more sense. And yeah, as I was talking about earlier, don't you hate enemies that heal? Look at these guys, they're healing each other. So, they're quite annoying. I don't think a Cutlass Fury will take him out. I can't tell, because if it was... Okay, well I see the gun in it. It's just a lance with a gun attached. So it's not a rifle with a bayonet. It's more a bayonet with a gun attached, I guess. I don't know. We have some suppressed crystals, so I mean we'll use those. Use one on... Yeah, we'll get Vice to live, because he's more meant for that anyway.
Let's try this.
There's all his health back. And he's going to go for the Cutlass Fury. Which isn't going to be enough to take him out. And he's probably going to get healed. Yes, sir! I knew he was going to do it too. I don't like this game when they're doing that. I really don't. I'm quite angry at the game. You know what? I'm going to attack you. I'm going to attack you when you're going to do that. If you're going to heal your friend, then I'll attack you. It's like attacking the medic in Team Fortress 2 or something. You're like, you know what, Heavy? If you're just going to keep getting healed, then I'm just going to attack your medic. Except when they do the whole Uber thing, and then it's just like, oh, it don't matter anyway. Now they're both invincible. God. Anyway. Ow! Stabbed me. Oh, I got a counterattack. That was a very lucky turn for me. Not only did I get a critical hit when Vice attacked, but I also got a counterattack when he hit me. Alpha Storm! I don't know why. I like the way she... I like the sound that her voice kind of echoes when she does that. See, this is why I don't like that move, because that didn't do, anything. No! Stop healing! God! I hate when they do that! And he's using counterattack, or counter stance. I'm very angry now. You... Just all attack that one world. Everyone. Just everyone attack it. We'll do a lot of damage to it. There. Next turn, one counter-strike would kill him. And we have enough for another counter-strike next turn. I don't care if you attack me. I just want you to stop healing. Ow. Took an Electress in the face. Or Electray, or whatever you want. Cutlass Fury right on this dude. And you just attack that dude, I guess. Stop using counter stance. He's gonna resist enough, because that has priority of going first. Defensive moves generally always go first. So because he's gonna use counter stance goes first, and he's gonna go down to almost dead, and then he's gonna get sacrificed by his freaking friend. Very angry. I don't even know who to attack anymore. Just attack this guy. We'll go back over to this guy because his health's still pretty low. Just fixing my mic. There. We got the winning music again. I don't care if you counterattack. We got... Oh, the counterattack made us go into the losing music. That's kind of funny. That's kind of a funny turnout there. Anyway. Uh-oh. Vice has got low health, and we're taking an Electress in the face. Please don't die. Oh, okay, good. He didn't die. He's really freaking close, though. How much health does he have? 15. That's a nice amount. That's a nice amount. 15 out of 1,000. Oh, good. He's using counter stance. They both use counter stance, which at least means they're not healing. God, I hate this game sometimes. No, I don't hate this game. We're still technically losing right now. Please kill him. Please. Please? Yes. Thank you. All out attack. Just now. Just everyone except for you heal yourself. But everyone else all out attack, which is funny because there's only 2 of us. But just attack, and we're gonna get the winning music now because there's only 1 of you. So, slash in the face. Attack me. I don't care. No, that's fine. That's fine. I don't care. Just take that. And then everyone just all out counter stance. I don't care. Critical hit. That's what you get for using counter stance and the healing and everything, and I hate you, and get out of my life. Yeah, says Aka. Yeah! Love it. Anyway. And we get 10 magic droplets, which is really nice. We actually got 5 from each of them. Well, 5 for each of them. I'm so glad you're safe, Fina. We were worried about you. Vice, Aka, how did you... Why? Why do you think? We're here to save you. You mean you did all this just for me? Aw, Fina, we're friends. We weren't gonna let them take you from us. Thank you both so much. Honestly, I was so scared. I was all alone. I was afraid that they were gonna hurt me. Oh, thank you. I'm so grateful. Everything is okay now, Fina. Now, let's get out of here. I can't allow that. What? He found us! I am Galcian, Lord of the Imperial Armada. You have caused a great deal of trouble, boy. What is your name? I'm Vice, the Blue Robes. I just thought you were the guy who cleaned the railcars. Ah, so you are the ones who made a fool out of Alfonso. That girl is worth nothing to you air pirates. Hand her over to me. I guarantee that your lives, as well as that of the girl, will be spared. Is it a deal? Never! I don't know what you want with her. But you're Valuans. Whatever it is, it can't be good. Do you honestly think that after attacking the Valuan Armada, you'll be able to fly the skies freely? We're air pirates. We don't need your permission for anything. If we see something we want, we take it. That's very disappointing. I'm afraid you leave me no choice. I must destroy you. The little Jack! You were late, Vice. We decided to come get you from the looks of it. And from the looks of it, we were just in time. Fina, are you alright? Yes.
Thank you so much.
I'm very grateful that you've gone through so much trouble to rescue me. Relax, Fina. We're all okay now. Save the mushy stuff for later. She is right. We can all be thankful after we've gotten out of Valua. Captain, emergency. They're closing the gates. If the gate closes, we're all dead. We're under attack. Valuan ships dead ahead. They're blocking the entrance. We've got to act fast. We need to take out that blockade. Looks like I'm going to be able to test out the harpoon cannon earlier than I thought. All hands to battle stations. Dragma has joined our party. Again. We got a warning about you air pirates from the Coliseum guards. You're not getting through here. Here we go. As you can see, we have a new little icon there. It looks like a harpoon, and we have a new thing here that says S cannon, basically means super cannon. All you're going to want to do is just focus. In fact, you can get away with not focusing and just healing, but, I mean, you might as well focus to go all out next turn. Let him attack you. Chances are he won't kill you. It's quite easy to take this guy out. Anyway, so yeah, we're attacking here. I don't know why I just completely stopped having commentary for a second there. We're taking evasive action. That's what guarding looks like. I don't know why they made this big green shield. But you know what? Whatever. Let the game do what it wants. And it's going to spin around. And boy, the harpoon cannon takes a lot of spirit points to fire. Also, you can only fire it when the target is in the right place. So attack the enemy with your normal cannons. With your normal cannons? With your normal cannons and build up your spirit. When the time is right, unleash the harpoon cannon. Alright, so you're going to want to go to the harpoon cannon. We don't even have anything to attack with. Fine, we're going to shoot this bomb here. And we'll sacre here. And we'll shoot the bomb there. You can use magic spells, as you can see. We can only use healing spells, but we can't use offensive spells right now while we're in our ship. So, standard cannon, ow, 14, 20. It's not that. He's not going to do that much damage with his cannons, to be honest. Yeah! Hit him with a bomb. The bombs are so weak because they have like a base damage. It's I don't suggest using it. Ow, your sub-cannon, it hurts. You're hitting me with standard cannons. Why? Why are you hitting me with the standard? With the standard, whoa! Look how much spirit we just used.
Harpoon cannon, fire!
Right through their ship. Does a whopping 12,260 damage. Nearly 10 times the amount of damage they did to us with their standard cannon. So that just goes to show how powerful the harpoon cannon is. And we got a repair kit here. A repair kit's essentially your what am I trying to say here? It's essentially a Sacri crystal, just you can only use it on your ship. Looks like that was the last of them. Now we just need to get through the gate. Vice, it's closing. Hurry! Come on, little Jack. Woohoo! We did it! Alright, I knew we could do it, Vice. You're the greatest! You got us through there. You got us through there by the skin of our teeth. You had me worried for a second there. We can finally say goodbye to Valua. Alright, let's go back home to Pirate Isle.